Either way. Okay, cool. Ooh, this music is jamming. Plexel, thank you for the host. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This was a very fun match so far. I think this is going to be one of my favorite days just based off of everything that's been happening so far. Okay, Badchop, I have your window there. authorblues, Badchop, whenever you're ready to start streaming, I'm ready to start capturing. So let me know. Piece of cake. Wait, did they spell it wrong? I have no idea. But it's a piece of cake, right, guys? Okay, authorblues, I'm just chilling. Valdercorn, thank you for the follow. Logic, also thank you for following. You know what? It's not about having a close race, it's about having fun. So, Plexel, you don't have a capital P in Plexel? What? I don't understand, but okay, whatever. I will capitalize P's if I... It looked like it was capitalized. Maybe I was delusional. Is this a remix? It might be. I don't think it is. Okay, authorblues still chilling, waiting for you. Oh, we had Pictionary yesterday. I don't want that. It's not how Twitch works. I'm sorry, McGack. I don't know how things work. Okay, I see Badchop is live right now. This game just makes me laugh, okay? It looks funny, it's awkward, it's all the good stuff, okay? It's gonna be a fun watch. But I'm not spoiling it too much. Okay, there we go, there we go. No, I don't want to update. You love this game so much. Oh, this game is something. I think this game is going to be pretty entertaining. I don't know about Ting controls, I'm not spoiling anything, but wow, that girl is freaking out. Oh no! She's pretty scared. She's got a frowny face on her back, too. Oh. So here's the deal. This game is... I'm thinking this is more of a ludicrous, strange game than necessarily a completely bad game, but someone suggested it, and I thought that this would be good to have once. I think this is going to be a very entertaining watch. Give me 1 second. I'm going to run away for a second. But I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. If it gets too loud, I'm sorry. You know what? Let me switch to the next song so that I know it won't get too loud. Oh, okay. Hopefully this music is just relaxing a little bit. We're just enjoying the sweet home before we get another sweet home. Oh boy, this is a good game. I swear. Why the nose is not green? Aw, she's kissing. That dog is hideous. Holy crap. Flo Sardini. She loves fried food. Okay, fried food is cool. You indeed. Yeah, that dog is pretty terrible. I'm not spoiling too much. We're just waiting for Author Blues to get ready. You know what? Star Tropics, you are cool and all, but we're gonna say goodbye to you. No more fortune telling, and let's see what Badchops has. Wow. Al Capone is your hero? What a dumb kid. Wait, you're live, Author Blues? I see that you're still hosting Ghoul. Yep, you're still hosting Ghoul. Okay. So what do you think, viewers? Does the sound loud enough, or should we have Badchop pop it up a little bit? You think it sounds good? Okay, okay. Audio is perfect. This looks like a Sims game. It's sort of the opposite of a Sims game. Well, no, I mean, in The Sims you do try to kill people too. I mean, that's sort of what The Sims is all about. The awe came through. I'm glad. This is definitely going to be a game. How is the match being scored? I'm scoring it based off of the number of people that get scared out of the house. I'll go ahead and type it in chat. How quick you drive the family away, it's going to be the number of people inside the house that are scared away. I think it'll be, once we start the game, it'll probably be pretty easy to tell exactly how that will work. So let me go ahead. Author Blues is indeed live. I see that beautiful, beautiful stream there. Oh, very nice. Looking very nice. Only the best games for Author Blues, okay? That's my rule. I only allow Author Blues to have good games. Okay. This game makes no sense and you're mad as heck. Well, good. Okay. Yeah, Author Blues. That language. Inexcusable. Okay, Badchop is ready to go. Skybills, you don't get this game. once you see them start playing it a little bit, you'll start getting it. Okay, Skybills, I mean, if you want, you can jump onto commentary as well and have a good laugh. I mean, you're always welcome. Ooh, spooky music. I don't even have Discord open. But yeah, if you want, give me a heads up and I would love to have you. But it's up to you. Okay, you can do that. Let me pop Discord open. And we are going to start countdown. Best of luck. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Skybills, no worries. Jump on whenever you're ready. authorblues and Badchop are getting started though. We'll go ahead and get rolling with them and we'll see how things go. Okay, authorblues is in the game and my timer is refusing to start. So here we see authorblues sort of going around. Ooh, he found a friend. Okay, authorblues looks like he might not have the diagonals working quite properly. Okay, he haunted the carpet there. Carpet is scaring the girl. Okay, good job. So biggest thing that authorblues wants to do is scare the different people in the house as much as possible. Okay, he's gonna hop over there. This girl is kind of a moron though. Okay, so good terrifying going on authorblues side. Looks like Badchop is looking at the screen here to see a little bit more about how the game is played. Yeah. Skybills, sure. Laughing at Dragon Dark's expense. Also, you should laugh at Dragon Dark's expense. That's always worthwhile as well. Badchop was watching the intro to see how the game is played. So there we go. He's going to be scaring Vito first. It looks like authorblues is chasing after the girl. He wants to terrify her first. Okay, so each of them have to haunt different areas of the house and then scare the people enough that they run away. Okay, that girl is starting to run, so authorblues probably is going to go see what she's doing. Okay, yeah, Mimi is not having the best day. Vito on Badchop's side is pretty terrified. Oh, like super terrified. He's having a bad day. authorblues scaring Mimi. Mimi has very high fear level. That is good. She ran away. authorblues collecting a little bit of the ectoplasm. Ectoplasm is necessary to scare people. Okay. Mimi getting scared again. Wow, she's having a bad day. And authorblues gonna be coming into this room trying to terrorize poor Mimi a little bit more. Mimi, oh, the chair shakes a little bit and I guess gets cannon arms. Wait, cannon arms for the chair? What the crap? Okay, so one thing that happens in this game is that once you use all your ectoplasm, you're supposed to go through and collect all of the ectoplasm that drops. That way you can return to the land of the living. This game is the best looking game that's been played. It's something. Okay, authorblues got some more ectoplasm. Badchop is busy throwing plates out of the dishwasher. Good job. Okay. I think I saw a whole bunch of blood right there. That was a little bit scary. Yeah, the sprite work in this game is pretty good. I would agree. It's just that it's a little bit odd. Okay, authorblues, if you have my audio on, go ahead and mute my audio. Thank you for the heads up, Cadus. You should not be hearing what I say. So there we go. Badchop running around collecting more ectoplasm. authorblues getting some as well. Pretty terrifying place. I don't know if you can actually die in this, but you need to be able to collect a whole bunch of this in order to return to the land of the living. authorblues chilling right there. Okay. Ooh, spooky bats. Everybody hates bats. Tintin with 100% less trains. Yeah, there are no trains as far as I know in this game. I just love the isometric nature. Like, why did you need to make an isometric game? Okay, Skybills, sure, I'll go ahead and... Where are you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Skybills. I always forget to get you.
No problem. That emote with the telephone is perfect for that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So what's up?
Not much. I'm here upon request of the chat to laugh at my own boyfriend's demise, and I have no clue what's going on right now.
Well, fortunately, he's already demised. See, so you're this poltergeist dude, and you're running around just trying to terrify this family. I don't know if they murdered you or if they're just people he hated. Something like that. That sounds about right. So the basic point of this is that you need to possess different things in the rooms and get them so scared that they run out of the house. authorblues just turned a table to blood. That was terrifying. Tina Hacks, thank you for the host, by the way.
He looks like the Mask.
He does look like the Mask. Yeah, Flo is a little spookied. Okay, so yeah, the biggest thing is that they can scare these people pretty well, but getting them to leave the house is a little bit difficult too. Ooh, authorblues apparently turned into a spaceship and is chasing Flo around. Interesting.
So, do you have any lives or anything like that? Like, I still don't quite understand the format.
You have ectoplasm. That's basically your ability to use spells and skills. So right now, authorblues is pretty full on ectoplasm because he really scared Flo right there. Badchop doesn't have too much left, but he's still scaring Flo enough that she might run away.
And the game ends when you've scared everybody out of the house?
There are 4 different houses in this game. So, I don't think we're going to see anybody beat the game, but, you know, we're probably going to see progress to the 2nd or 3rd house, I would assume. Ooh, Badchop turned into the spaceship and scared Flo as well. Good. Flo deserves to be scared. Look at her.
Isn't that the lady from the Progressive commercials?
Wow. Faizu is saying we're probably not going to see anybody beat this game. So most of this game is what you're seeing right here. Possessing different objects and scaring people. And then hopefully they drop, like, ectoplasm drops if you scare them well enough so that you can... Oh, Flo is scared out of Badchop's house. She is gone.
It says Flo's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Did authorblues scare Flo away? I don't think he did. But Badchop has scared Flo enough that she has left the house. She's done. She is no longer here.
Yeah, this looks like a prototype for The Sims. That was my first thought when looking at this.
Maybe they took notes here. They were like, maybe it's not as fun to be a dead person. We should be someone who's alive. Okay, there's actually a map. Badchop is trying to find somebody, but he's slowly running out of ectoplasm. It's best to use the map to find somebody. With that said, authorblues is doing a pretty good job. Vito is gone. Okay, authorblues has scared Vito away. Fantastic. Okay, Badchop is out of ectoplasm, so the basic death stuff that works in this game. Apparently Auth did get the kill before Badchop. He scared Flo, and then he scared Vito. Sacrificial Toast is saying that this is the only place you can die. I think it's when you run out of ectoplasm running around. Okay, so authorblues does have a little bit of a lead. He has scared 2 of the people out of the house.
So now he's in some kind of like graveyard area?
Yeah, if you run out of ectoplasm, it sends you to this kind of death place where you have to collect enough ectoplasm to return to the land of the living.
Oh, so it's like Escape from Atlantis.
Yeah, basically it's like Escape from Atlantis, just fancy, you know?
Oh, then I should like this game then, if that's the case.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this looks like a knockoff of Beetlejuice. That is a good point.
A knockoff of Beetlejuice? Kind of a little bit. Badchop is finished with the stage. Very nice. He is back. He has full ectoplasm and he is ready to terrify these children. Okay, Tony on authorblues side is super scared. Beetlejuice plus Escape from Atlantis. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, the sprite work in this game is actually pretty decent, though, I would say.
It's not too bad, especially for Genesis, but whose idea was this for a game? This is just weird.
Yeah, good point. And that girl's sprite is really hideous, the one on Badchop's side. I think you'll probably see it in just a little bit. Because he's getting everything ready to terrify her. Okay. Mimi? What just happened? Okay, authorblues did a good job. Tony is getting pretty scared. Good. Fear level is very high, and I think you can scare them out of the house with a very high rating. So hopefully Tony's gone.
Mimi looks like she's got a creeper on her shirt from Minecraft.
I know, right? This was like way before Minecraft, though. Maybe they're just the inspiration for Minecraft, you know?
It all started here.
Yeah, The Sims, Minecraft, Silent Hill, right here. Okay. Ooh, spooky ghost on Badchop's side. Very nice. I think authorblues has scared Tony away. That makes 3. Yep, Tony is gone. He has 1 person left. And I think that person is Mimi. He just threw his head down. Oh no, he scared them all. They are all gone.
Very nice.
Yeah,
It didn't take
authorblues
long.
has finished house number 1. He's moving on to house 2.
Did that just say butts on the top of the screen?
Probably. The slime balls deserve
butts.
it. Oh boy, what a great guy, this Polterguy. You're sorry butts. Everybody knows all about butts.
Well, that's a good raid message. You're sorry butts. That might be the best thing I've seen.
So Forceful Balloon is giving a little bit of information when they're in the underworld.
It looks like Badchop's getting close as well.
Yeah, Badchop's is scaring Mimi. That's okay, Mimi's a dork. So you do have a health gauge when you're in the underworld. It's the amount of portrait that's showing.
So
for your
see
dude.
what's going on. So Off is trying to collect more ectoplasm for the next stage.
Oh yeah, this shouldn't take too long. It seems like
Can anybody else hear Vicentia right now? I think he's muted in the call.
Wait,
I hope everybody
really?
else can at least hear him.
Why am I muted? Okay, let's go ahead and change that. I don't know why I was muted.
It's
But
okay.
yeah, they could hear me. Oh, you know what? I probably have it tied to one of the buttons. I don't know which button. Maybe one of the shift buttons. Wow, okay, so anyways, that's a thing. Or is it enter? I don't know. Anyways, with that said, here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry that I muted myself. It was when I typed a quote. Skybills, I just really wanted a quote in chat.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Good, good. Badchop is still in House 1. authorblues is in House 2, trying to terrify people. Ooh, Mimi is getting spooked. Wait, Badchop is going down to the underworld to get more ectoplasm. Ooh, that's a little bit rough. He really needs to start getting people scared. If you scare people, then sometimes ectoplasm drops for some reason. I don't know. Maybe people are made of ectoplasm, but... yeah, that's the general gimmick while you are in the overworld. Oh, by the way, Skybills, I have a game coming up next that you're going to love.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I'm sending it out on Twitter right now.
Ooh. It's gotta be one from my goodie bag list.
Yes.
Let's see. Also, why the budget for this game must have been stupidly low. They used the same names and the same sprites in the second stage. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, you're just following them from house to house, trying to terrorize them.
Well, that's really sad in context.
Well, I'm not sure if they murdered you or if they, like, I don't know, let their dog poop on your lawn or something like that. Like, they're jerks, okay? No sympathy.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, the game that we're gonna have next is called Lucky Luke. The luckiest of all Lukes, as a matter of fact. You're laughing.
It's such a nasty game. Bro, where did you hear about this particular game, though? This is really weird.
I had someone send it to me, like, over a chat. They're just like, hey, check out this game. And I did. I was like, this is quirky enough that we can go ahead and have it. It's not a great game, but I don't know. It's kind of quirky.
I don't know why you'd want to scare the same family out of a house for... I just heard Oth say something in the other room, by the way. Oh,
really? What did he say?
I don't know. It was very mumbled, but it didn't sound nice.
Oh, authorblues. He would. Okay. Danny is saying this is a rich family. They probably own 4 houses. Well, if they leave a house, they probably sell their other house, right? That's my assumption.
If it's haunted, yeah.
Okay, apparently I need to look up the plot to this game. Let me go ahead and look. We need to do some studying. With that said, authorblues is gathering up that ectoplasm. Looks like Badchop still is trying to scare Tony out of house number 1. authorblues is doing a good job on house 2. Definitely has the lead at this point. Oh my gosh, this game is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a Kuso game for difficulty. It's just Kuso kind of for the sake of Kuso. Like, I still don't entirely understand it, and I think that's a whole different form of Kuso, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is definitely a Kuso game, not necessarily the worst game out there. Okay, I found the intro, by the way, in the manual. The manual. It says, intro, go haunt a house. Dude, death sucks. Had a lot of things I wanted to do. Becoming a ghost was not, like, real high on the list. I mean, not having to go to school is excellent, but all these dungeons I have to hang around are uncool. They make study hall look like a rave. And I didn't even do anything wrong to get this way. It's Vito, rhymes with mosquito. Are you serious? Rhymes with mosquito. Sardini's fault. What a bloodsucker. Dude, that dude doesn't even deserve to be called dude. He's like an anti-dude. And I'm not the only one he screwed up. Him and his junked out skateboards. Junked out skateboards? Apparently Vito sold him a crappy skateboard and so he died. Anyway, Sardini set up an overseas skateboard factory. He was too cheap to hire qualified workers, so he set up a robotic assembly line. It's bad enough that robots know nothing about skating, but Sardini was too cheap to keep them oiled, and he used the cheapest parts he could in his boards. So wait. Sardini's crime is that he, like, outsourced to a different country to make skateboards. Okay, squeaky machines with sore elbows building high-velocity leisure devices from yesterday's trash. Dude, the best you can expect from that is major epidemic of concrete measles and a bumper crop of steel or street maraschinos. Whatever. What a dumb game. The worst you can expect happened to me, and I wasn't the only one. And that's not all. Sardini's lawyers used all kinds of tricks to hide his ownership of the skateboard factory. He made a lot of money from skaters getting wasted, but never paid the price for it. Not until now, dude. So yeah, that's the story.
That's really detailed considering what this game looks like.
Yeah, I know, right? So basically you died from skateboarding. That's what I get. And you're angry about the skateboard manufacturer, and so you're taking out your revenge. Oh, Badchop is almost dead. He's really close to dying. Okay, authorblues making food explode. Badchop is into house number 2. Authorblues is also on the second house. Okay. Very nice. Badchop is just haunting everything. He might be able to get a good chain on Mimi there. Flo on authorblues side is getting pretty spoopied. Wow, that moose. I always get scared by moose.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird because some of these things I don't think are very scary and they get scared, and then like the bleeding table didn't even scare somebody that much. I'm like, this game's idea of what if like fear is just makes no sense to me.
I was gonna say, like, if I'm sitting there and a spaceship flies out of my cupboard, I'd probably be more like, whoa, this is awesome. But with that said, Badchop collecting a little ectoplasm, he managed to scare Mimi pretty well. I wonder if the dogs can see you. I mean, that's sort of ghost lore, that dogs are able to see you and know where you are.
Now I feel like Badchop's still in the first house, correct? If I
No.
properly?
He moved on to the second house, from what I saw.
Oh, okay. I didn't recall seeing the scrolling butts in capital letters on top of the screen, so I think that's what I missed.
I'm sorry. Sometimes we miss seeing butts, and really, it's bad for all of us, okay? Just be alert. If there is a butt, take a quick glance, okay? Oh, apparently the dog can see you. It calms humans that are near the dog, and it can hurt you, so that's bad. So it can reduce your ectoplasm. Oh, geez, I don't want my ectoplasm reduced. Okay. Okay, Badchop, meanwhile, hunting more of these things. Mimi sees a blood golem in the chair. Yeah, I would be scared of that too. Mimi, please run away. Okay, Mimi. Mimi might die. What was that on Badchop's side? There was like a flying head there.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. No clue where that came from.
I have no idea. I don't think Mimi's gonna last very long on Badchop's side. Okay, unfortunately, Badchop does have the dog in Mimi's room, so that might be a little bit rough, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, the couch just turned into blood. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, Badchop goes into the underworld. Unfortunately, if he gets hit again, he might actually die. He's very close to death here. And Badchop died. Oh no. Ouch, that dungeon is nasty, man. Like, all I wanted was some Ecto, you know? No! Badchop, gonna have to start over, I think.
What? You can game over?
Badchop got game over.
But from the first house or the second house, though?
This looks like the beginning of the game. Yeah. He's starting all the way back at the beginning.
So wait, how did he die? He took a hit while he was in the dungeon?
Yes, you do not want to get hit in the dungeon, because you can get game over. Okay, Badchop has a lot of work to start catching up here. Okay. Oh, that is rough indeed. So
Trying to see what's going on us side right now.
Justin just found out that artichoke is a type of thistle. Just facts that we're going to be dropping down here. He wanted me to know that.
Yo, that's a hot fact of the day right there.
Yeah, so, yeah, if anybody hates thistles, just you know, artichokes wouldn't be around if you didn't have thistles, so, yeah.
The more you know.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Tony is getting a little bit spooked. Unfortunately, Badchop possessed. Why does this family just have a suit of armor sitting around in the hallway? They're like, yeah, here's a dartboard. Here's armor. They're like, let's go ahead and collect all of the most generic rich people stuff that we can. Okay? Not even like rich people stuff. Like, well, we have a stereo cabinet.
Well, remember, standards were a little different back in the 90s here. What is this? Early 90s, mid 90s?
I think it was mid 90s, yeah. Okay, so apparently, occasionally there are poltergeists that suck your ecto out, that fly around the house as well. So you have competing ghosts show up, and they're like, yeah, this is my house, and they take your ectoplasm. Yeah, Cadus, you are right. Dungeon damage is cumulative from house to house. Badchop was almost dead in house number 1, and then when he moved to house number 2, he had no life left. You know, one hit and he was down. So this game seems really rough. It's like 1 life per playthrough. Okay, authorblues. There is a dog. Luckily, authorblues is breaking mirrors and causing aliens to pop out. Spooky stuff.
I think I'm discovering with this game and what looks so difficult about it is, like, you have to be sure they're in your line of sight, and it seems like the game's a little picky about when that happens.
Yeah. It is. Okay, here we go. Pick up all ecto drives. Come on, Badchop. And get all of that ecto. Somebody in chat said Lego my ecto, and I was like, really?
No.
No. Yeah, just so you know, next match is Falco Eagle versus NPC. After that, we have Matrick versus Gilder at 6 p.m. That's going to be a fun match. Let me take a look. By the way, you know, both of these players have been doing pretty well through the tournament. I mean, authorblues, this is the loser's bracket, but at the same time, Badchop first went up against Tristan in Snoopy, took the loss there, but Tristan beasted that game. And then luckily he took the victory in Daydream and Davy. That was a little bit of a difficult game. If Corndan is here, yeah, he definitely remembers that. authorblues, on the other hand, he went up against Cadus initially in Ren and Stimpy Time Warp. You are so evil, Skybills. That game is so bad.
It was a little too early in the tournament. Like, that should have been something that was a little closer to the finals.
Oh my gosh, I hate that game. And then he went up against me in Tintin in Tibet and took the victory there, and we're still not done with that dumb game. That was a fun match, though.
So when do these morph into 2-hour matches?
We are probably going to have some 2-hour matches in the final bracket, but I'm not completely sure. I'm still trying to make a decision because I'm really liking the 1-hour matches. We may only have a handful, especially towards the end of 2-hour matches. Ooh, Badchop getting terrified there. That was spooky.
Meanwhile, I believe Oth did pass into the third house, butt scroll height, that's right.
Oh boy, ouch, that dungeon is nasty. Oh no, authorblues is dead. He made it to the third house, but he died right after. Okay, so authorblues is going to have to do a little bit of work to get back in.
I wonder how fast it goes now, though, now that both players kind of have an idea of what they're doing.
It might go a little bit faster. Yeah, it's a bit strange what you have to do in this game, but now that they know, probably following one person for a while and scaring that one person is a really solid idea. By the way, I do have some other really awesome plans that are going to be happening for some of the final matches. Not the finale, but like, don't worry, I've got some fun plans, okay?
Well, you know me, we've been talking about the 2-hour match for a while. I have a really good suggestion for a 2-hour match.
We'll talk. I was gonna say 90% chance yours is a Super Nintendo game.
Oh, most likely. You know me.
Oh yeah, I know you. Oh no, Badchop. Well, that's not bad. He scared Flo. Looks like authorblues is taking advantage of the map and surveying the situation. So, for those who are just joining, authorblues is in the lead. He's managed to get to House 3. Badchop got partway through House 2, but didn't really make too much headway. So, at this point, both of them are just trying to get through the first house as quickly as possible so that they can start getting back to making progress.
I feel like when it comes to these games, Percentia picks games that are like kind of obscure and it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on, whereas I just tend to give the very brutally hard games. You know, as in like I can't beat the first level brutally hard games. This was a gem, Percentia.
This is being a game. 2-hour matches, but the second hour has to be a Bubsy game. Oh, I see.
Trying to remember which house Badchop's in at right now. It all looks the same to me after a while.
Yeah, they're both in the same house right now, though. They're both just trying to get through the earliest stage here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, these people apparently hire the same interior designer wherever they go. They're like, okay, who here is good at generic houses? And this person's like, I am. That's what I'm imagining. Actually, that pool, or that That's a bathroom. Holy crap, that tub. I want that tub. Okay?
Even if something pops out of it and it's haunted?
I'll deal with it. It's fine. I don't make skateboards overseas, okay? It's fine. We'll deal with it. Badchop grabbing some of this ectoplasm. Still taking a good amount of hits. Unfortunately, he's just got to avoid this. Biggest thing, you got to think long term. You know, what can I do in order to make more progress next time? And the fact that he died in the underworld would probably make me think I need to do well while I'm in that area. So that's just my line of thought there.
Well, I think I saw Oth actually reset. He must have some sort of idea.
He might. Red Queen Belia wants to haunt me. Dude, everybody haunt me, okay? If you die, come haunt me. We'll have a little ghost party. It's fine. Similar to Monster Party, but not as gross. Pretty gross. You can put a shark in my fish tank. I'll be cool with that. Vito on Badchop's side might be gone. Nope, never mind. He just didn't like the shark, that's all.
What kind of names are these that they've picked for this video game? These are not very traditional.
Well, I mean, I think they kind of went with the mobster feel with names here. That's my guess. Wow, that skull. Yeah, Vito on Badchop's side should be leaving the house. I think he's probably gone. Yep, he's gone. Danny, you are right. There's a message that appears when somebody leaves the house. Lincoln's. Yeah, everybody come have a dead party at my house. It's cool. Yeah, I would say that this game actually does have some ingenuity here. There is no other game like this. I've never seen a game like this. I mean, I'm trying to think if there is anything similar at all. I don't know. But I could see like a 3D horror game where you're going around scaring people but not actually being like the thing scary them. Ghostmaster on PC. Okay.
Oh, this is an EA game. I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, it's Electronic Arts. It's good stuff.
Oh boy, one of those games.
Oh, come on. EA also made Xena for the PS1. They're a quality company. Like, yeah, just ignore any of their modern stuff, okay? Okay, with that said, Badchop is showing... Is that like... That was definitely a body with a bag over its head. Okay, maybe this game got a little bit graphic right there. I think Badchop might be finished with his house. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, yep. He's slam dunking his head. Wow. Like some of the scenes in here, it's like this is not scary at all. Like the ship flying around or like a lizard. I don't know. Do you think lizards are scary?
Not really, no.
And then you have a person hanging with a bag over their head, and it's like, you might have crossed a little bit of a line with that one.
The slime ball Vito get all of his.
Oh, he will. That slime ball. Oh, we didn't even see butts that time again. Dang
yeah, it. I get a little sad every time we don't see butts on there.
That's a quote for you, channel. I get a little sad every time I don't see butts.
It's true.
Danny is saying Vito left the house by going into the bathroom. Well, I mean, that's true, but there are probably windows that he jumped out of. Like, I'm assuming Vito is a little dexterous. No, Danny, I wasn't the one who said that. That was definitely Skybills. Why are you quoting me? Oh, jeez. I always
got you in trouble, bro.
Misattribution. That's what this is. It's okay. It happens all the time.
By the way, how was that lasagna last night, bro?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me tell you about the lasagna. It was great. Simply put, if you ever get a frozen lasagna, you need to get one with ricotta cheese, otherwise it tastes bland. And the one that we got was just great. It was good. Like, fresh made lasagna is tons better, but frozen lasagna is still fantastic.
Whenever Auth and I get a hankering for lasagna, we would take the little, like, muffin tins and we would just make little ones.
Oh, that's cute. Muffin lasagna.
Yeah, they're like little, like, servings like that. It works and it's not too much.
Yeah. Okay, so to help people who are just joining right now, authorblues is in House 1, Badchop is in House 2, but authorblues has made it to House 3, and so would be considered in the lead. Okay, possessing chairs, haunting children.
Wait, is this a poltergeist or is this Pee-wee's Playhouse?
A little bit of both.
Looked like Cherry from Pee-wee's Playhouse right there on Auth's side.
Oh my gosh, I hate that guy. I hate that chair. Okay, that chair is a thing of nightmares. Like, no wonder it shows up in this game.
It's even got the same color and everything.
It does. It does. Okay, I like that. What? A dead body just fell out of the clock? What?
Whoa.
Okay, so that was pretty scary. No wonder Mimi is getting terrified on Badchop's side.
That's Mr. Body from Clue.
Mr. Body.
Chad doesn't like that you didn't like Cherry.
No, I hate Cherry. And it's only like one person who doesn't like that I didn't like Cherry. Literally one person. Okay, everybody moving around authorblues, hopping into everything, gonna scare Mimi. Mimi deserves it though. Look at her. She looks like the kind of person you want. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be friends with her in school.
Why is that, bro?
Did that person just get sawed in half on Badchop's side? What is this game?
Oh my goodness.
And that car has body parts in the trunk. What is this game?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Oh, welcome to Licensed Video Games, where every once in a while you have something like this.
This is not for children.
No, no. Not quite for children. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, rated E for everybody. I think this is probably before game ratings came out, and honestly, I think that's fine. You know, we have strange games that come out these days, but I think that these days, if you have like body sawed in half in your video game, you're probably not going to get a for kids rating. That's just my guess, though.
Well, this was before video game ratings, though, right?
Yeah, probably. Okay, Badchop is starting to make some good progress. He's trying... Where'd that lady go? Okay. Oh, geez, yeah, I'm like... Yeah, here we have, like, people getting murdered and stuff in order to scare... Like, it's not only people getting murdered... Well, I suppose it's just putting a vision of people dying, you know? It's not actually dying. K-Hog, thank you for the follow. Wait, apparently the box art says this is MA13. Okay, so you had to be at least 13 years old to see someone get sawed in half. Good to know.
Or body parts in somebody's trunk.
It's a cartoony death. It's fine. It's fine. Kids can handle that. Okay, Badchop collecting all this ectoplasm. I love how the whole game looks like ice physics. You know, honestly, this movement works when you're inside the house, but man, if you're trying to avoid running into anything, it's rough. Okay, Badchop got the huge bit of ectoplasm. Very nice. Ooh. He does not have a whole lot of life left, unfortunately.
Where is the life meter when you're underground? I wasn't certain of that.
It's your picture. As the picture becomes smaller, you are much closer to dying. Okay, authorblues is chasing Vito with a chainsaw. Good.
That is frightening. That should, like, run him right out of the house right
Well,
there.
fear level is very high. I think Vito's gone after this one. Authorblues, you might want to put the chainsaw down. Vito did not like that. Okay, Vito is... yeah, he's having a bad day. I think Vito's gone. Maybe not? Okay, apparently being chased by a chainsaw was not enough for Vito, the skateboard salesman, to be done with this game. He's like, no, you know, I almost got chopped in half with a chainsaw, but maybe I'll stay. Maybe I'll stay here. It's fine. The rest of the house is fine.
The priorities in this game of people is a little ridiculous. I think a chainsaw would be enough to send anybody packing.
Yeah, apparently turning roses, like possessing a vase and having roses bloom and then die, what just about as scary as a chainsaw, you know? That's how life goes.
Killer bees.
We are starting to get close to the end of the match. Badchop needs to do some catching up and do some work in House 3. Ooh, he's a mummy, though, so that's good.
Alright, Vito's finally gone on Oth's side.
Oh, good. Well, good. authorblues terrified Vito. Okay, Tony on the authorblues side is not scared at all, but authorblues just took over the plane and crashed it into the wall, so hopefully that helps. Spinning. Wow, Tony is not paying attention at all. Oh, there, Tony got scared. Okay, Vito is terrified on Badchop's side. Good, Vito deserves it. What a jerk. Ow.
If this were to be translated into modern times, you'd have to drop their cell phone into a toilet.
Wang Fu got this as a kid and couldn't figure out what to do. Well, I mean, I suppose I can understand. The permadeath in this game, well, the perma-second death is kind of weird. Like, here's the deal. You're already dead. Can you really be double dead?
According to this game's logic, yes. Oh, look at Badchop side with the fridge guy.
Oh wow, and there was a mouse under the sink.
Wow, Vito changed in and out of that attire very quickly.
Yeah, that's how I get dressed in the morning right there, okay? I get scared so that everything falls off, and then, bam, just readjust myself so that other clothes fly onto me. It's fantastic. Okay, I'm getting some more messages here. Badchop's Cadus feels like Badchop's gets the game now. He's using directed scares and stuff a lot more. Basically, yeah, you can get people to be directed into another scare. So if you set things up, you can get a chain and have them get scared in a specific way. So that's definitely helpful. I appreciate all the suggestions being sent to me, by the way. Yeah, I'm taking them into account, and that's good stuff. Badchop, just trying to get that ectoplasm, but he's close to death. That picture, yeah, do you see the picture now on the bottom left? A lot of it is dark on Badchop's side.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. It just wasn't quite clear to me.
Yeah, every hit it gets smaller, so he needs to avoid taking much damage.
I wonder if you can recover life, or if like, for example, he gets sent back there again, if the health situation is going to be the same and not recoverable.
This entire playthrough, I haven't seen it get recovered. I really don't know.
I just turned off.
Oh, really?
Where do I even go?
What's that?
I think he said, "Where do I even go?"
Well, good question. Good question. Okay, authorblues. He's definitely in the second house. Wow. Okay, he became a skull and scared Flo. Probably worthwhile. Oh, Red Queen, you whispered me. Yeah, I'm trying to see there.
Oh, we might want to tell them 9 minutes left, bro.
Oh, yeah. We did have some Zindictives who said 10 minutes a little while ago. Let's see. I'll send this as soon as we hit the 8-minute mark, which we're really close to. authorblues running around in the underworld. Badchop, let's see, Badchop may be able to make some progress. If he gets to the third house, by the way, and scares anybody off, then he may manage to take the victory there. But
I think Auth is in the third house right now. I think he just beat the second house, then he went to the graveyard right now before the third house.
Ooh, you might be right. Oh, apparently if you hit 50,000 points, you may get healed. So that's good to know. So points are actually helpful.
What is that dance even before he goes back in the house? Yeah, this is the third house, it looks like, bro, for Auth.
I'm not completely sure. It looks like the third, or it looks like the second house still.
Looks like the second. All 4 people are in there. That was the only reason why I thought, but could go back and take a look just in case.
Yeah, with that said, I know authorblues has made it to the third house before. Okay, there is the dog. The dog is coming back and trying to calm Mimi down. Nothing will calm Mimi down. But Mimi is a brat, so not a bad thing. Okay. Ooh, a spooky shadow coming out of the closet for Mimi on authorblues' side. She's gonna try to run away, and run away she did. Very, very nice. authorblues collecting some of that ectoplasm. Very, very nice. Okay, Badchop, one more hit and he may die. If he does get hit and die, that might be the end for him. I don't know if he'd be able to get out of this. Okay, Badchop is through. Good, good. Dance like no one's watching. Oh, you know it. You know it. Vito is gone and Badchop finishes house number 2. Fantastic. Let's see if he's able to get through the underworld here. authorblues did manage to do it, I believe. Oh, yeah, Badchop is on to house 3. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, health looks like it's at a premium if I'm reading that properly for Badchop.
Yeah, Badchop, if he gets hit again, he might die. Okay, Badchop trying to pull out the dodges here.
That was a good dodge by him.
Yeah, I know. He's starting to get this. He's getting the hang of it. Ooh. Bats. Okay,
Birds are jerks.
Yeah, birds are definitely jerks. They are so mean. Oh, bats! Badchop, don't get hit by the bats. Okay, good dodge on Badchop's side. Another good dodge. Yeah, we've only got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. Oh no, and Badchop is dead. He didn't make it through. Okay, question, chat. Because authorblues did finish house number 2. Did he get to the house, or was he stuck in the dungeon below and didn't make it there before dying? Any chance anyone here remembers?
I want to say it's a tie, because I thought the second house might have been the third house. I don't know if we've seen the third house yet.
Okay, apparently they were both stuck in the dungeon. So, yeah, this has been a really close match. Okay, if authorblues does manage to get to the third house before the end of the match, then he will definitely take the victory. However, if he doesn't, then we're going to have to look at the VODs and see how far they both got in the dungeon. That's what I would call the tiebreaker there, because it should be the same shaped dungeon, I believe, after the second stage for both of them. So we should be able to see who got the farthest into the dungeon. Yeah, why is every match today so close? Like, even this game. Skybills.
I have no clue. I mean, absolutely no clue. At least Power Rangers saw some sort of resolution, but dang. Too close to call. I'm trying to think myself how far he got.
CJ Hauser is saying the dungeons aren't a linear progression. It looks like they are, though, because of the drips coming down. It leads you through the dungeon. You have to collect a drip before the next one appears.
Thanks, Tina.
Like, the next strip does not appear until you collected the previous one, so it does lead you through.
I don't think Auth has scared anybody completely out of the second house yet.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. We're really close. We're going to have to... I think we're going to have to pull out the VOD for this one. Again. Because why not? Okay, authorblues doing the little dance. Good job. Let's see who he can scare. Is he going to be able to scare Mimi away? Please, Mimi. Kaelin Lone Mouse Wolf. Yeah, Gilder is going to be interesting. Gilder's pretty good at games, but we'll have to see what happens with that. You wonder if the drops are in RNG or a set pattern. It seems to lead you specifically to a place where the door opens up and it's the end of the stage. So I'm thinking it's a set pattern.
Otherwise it'd be really easy to get lost and windy just because everything looks the same after a while.
Yeah. Gilder is going to be racing. He is our last race for the day. Ooh, spooky ghost on Badchop side. Author Blues. I think Author Blues is starting to get the hustle and bustle here. You thought Author Blues was on the third house? This should be the second house. But he did make it to the third house at one point. Ooh, there's a ghost trying to fight Author Blues. Author Blues fought it away. Good job.
So it was a ghost stand-up pop. 1 minute left.
Tofu Cat, we made your inner child happy. I'm glad. I'm glad. This game is something. Okay, Badchop manages to get a giant snake and scare the girl away. Okay, Badchop is on the first stage. We are almost out of time. Yeah. Jingle Storm put it right. 20 tims left. 60 seconds. We only have 20 seconds at this point. Author Blues just trying to scare Vito as much as possible. He looks pretty grumpy though. Auth vanquish Mimi. Okay, here we go, and that is time for us. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I love getting to the end of the game and thinking I have no idea who the victor is, no idea who the winner is. But yeah, GG.
I don't know entirely for sure either. Does somebody... Oh, Cadis is checking the bot. Thank you.
Perfect.
It could be too close to call.
It could be. It definitely could be. Yeah, good job for Author Blues. Good job, Badchop. Yeah, I don't know who won. Where's this music from? Bubble Ghost. Let's just say that was pretty fun. Nick's report is saying the drips can go forward or back. It isn't a straight to dungeons, and it is just a trail to follow, which can end up multiple spots depending on which exit the game picks for you. Nick's, that is dumb. That is dumb. You lean towards Author Blues. Author Blues did make the most progress. Okay. So, just based off of what Nick's report is saying, it may be random. I would say it would be based off of the number of drops that they got in the underworld during that section then. Would that make sense? Because that leads you to the exit. And so whoever got the most would be the victorious one there. Cadis, does that sound like a reasonable way to go? Number of drops. Bigger drops would yield more ecto. Oh, you've got a good point, CJ. You were basing it on drops? Okay. And what did you say? I didn't see your ruling there. Okay, Badchop collected more drops between House 2 and 3. Were any of Author Blues drops big drops? Or were they all small drops? I know, this is getting dumb. This is getting dumb.
I don't know if there's any good way to measure this.
Auth's final death was at 30/17/84. Honestly, this is so dumb. The weirdest set of criteria. Basically, Author Blues managed to get to that point way before. Author Blues got to the third dungeon. How do their scores compare? No, I don't want to do scores. Badchop had a total of 18 drops, and Author Blues had 12 drops underground. I think we have to go with that, unfortunately. When I say unfortunately, I mean unfortunately for Author Blues. And I know you're on the call, Skybills.
No, you're good. You're good. I couldn't think of a better way to measure it myself, to be honest.
We both have to play the first house, and whoever finishes it first wins.
I'd say we should let the runners decide.
The runners decide? That is mean. That is mean. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. His collection starts around 55 minutes on the clock. That's definitely a lot later, but he did collect more clocks, or more drops on the way to the entrance. I would say that shows that he made more progress in a linear sense, the amount of distance that he crossed. I would say at this point that we do need, that because he traveled more physical distance, Badchop should be getting the victory here. That I think we're going to have to rule it that way. So
that's fair.
Cool. So with that said, everybody congratulate Badchop for winning whatever this was. Badchop, you are the victor. Author Blues, that was way too close. That was ridiculous. Okay? I don't know why every single race is being so close today, but yes, Badchop is the winner here. Author Blues, you are out, but hey, I got out before you. So, we had a really intense group, honestly, and we had some super, super good people. So, congrats. Yes, Badchop, you stepped in so much green stuff. You are the victor. Author Blues says butts.
Yeah, both of the smashes were decided by, like, a few seconds max.
Yeah. Pretty much. It got intense, but congratulations, Badchop. Author Blues, don't worry, we've got more Tintin into bed, okay? So I won't be leaving you alone for a whole lot of time. Yeah, that was sort of a train wreck of a game. Oh, by the way, if you need to go, thank you so much, Skybills. I'm glad that you joined us. Thank you for the commentary, and holy crap, that close match. That was a lot of fun, though.
It was fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing the two of you finish Tintin as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right, as always, it was fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Sure thing. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Have fun.
Take care.
You too. Okay. Thank you, everybody. We are moving on to the next game. Oh my gosh, every single game is like a heartbreaker. People, intense things. Yeah, I didn't expect Author Blues to be getting knocked out at this point. Oh, that is kind of a surprise. But with that said, Badchop, you know, you are here representing our group. Author Blues took me out. You took out Author Blues. So go ahead, continue strong, and you need to